Minecraft is no stranger to having its own secrets in a game kept hidden from the player base, whether it's something as old as Herobrine existing in the game, the underlying story with Disc 11, or the many questions about the ruins of the Deep Dark and its seemingly missing civilization. However, there is one secret hidden within this Minecraft server that the player base has left unsolved until today, where I'll be going over the darkest secret that these developers of this Minecraft server have been hiding, how I solved it, and the effects it will have on this server's legacy. In Monumenta, the world's oldest CTM MMORPG Minecraft server, there are these pieces of content called strikes, where you and a small group of other players attempt to clear a dungeon, with several smaller tasks to accompany in order to complete the strike, similar to games like Destiny 2 and its raids. The specific strike I want to focus on today is called Verdant Remnants, where in this strike the player must destroy a certain amount of spawners in order to start the boss at the end of the strike, all while collecting chests to boost the amount of rewards they'll get. However, hidden below the waters lies an unsuspecting tunnel with a bland layout of spruce and wood planks to decorate the walls. And behind one of these seemingly plain walls lies a hidden door, leading to a hidden sign placed by an unknown developer, reading about the secrets of a 43rd chest being implemented if 1,000 wins are reached within Verdant. In the context of the strike, there are a total amount of 42 chests, with an additional 10 chest score that's added to the scoreboard when you defeat both mini-bosses that give 5 score each. In terms of wins, the highest amount of wins that any player has currently for Verdant is nowhere close to 1,000. At least, not until I decided to grind my way up to 1,000 wins. Okay, maybe not 1,000 wins, you know, 1,000 wins is a lot of wins. I mean, who would ever want to get 1,000 wins on a piece of content on a Minecraft server? That would be so dumb. However, there is a way around this small problem. Through the powers of cheating, I can simply give myself 1,000 wins and allow myself to attempt to find this mysterious 43rd chest once and for all. And so I did. Going back into the strike with a new 1,000 wins, I went through every nook and cranny of the strike, but seemingly found nothing to indicate the existence of this 43rd chest. Defeated, I left the strike and went back to the drawing board to try to figure out what I was missing. And nothing was coming to my mind at all of what I needed to get this 43rd chest, so I just decided to sleep on it, which is when it hit me. You see, the majority of strikes of Monumenta have a secret Easter egg that requires the player to bring in a special item or do a specific task that isn't part of the main objectives. In the Sealed Remorse strike, in order to access the secret area at the end of the strike, the player must first have a special key, and go into the strike and find 3 hidden buttons away from the main paths of the strike and press them in a specific order. Then, they'll need to defeat the boss at the end of the strike without dying, and only then will they be able to be teleported into the special area. Applying that logic into Verdant, I looked for anything that seemed out of place in the strike, where I remembered there were these black beds hidden behind iron bars for seemingly no reason. This might just be a decorative choice by the developers, but beds are a common decoration in the strike, with green and brown beds lining the walls in the open, but these black beds were special for being locked up for seemingly no reason. So I decided to take a closer look into the lore to try to find some explanations. Verdant has a couple lore books that can be found and read throughout the strike, written by the end boss themselves, Arkitsit. Arkitsit details in these books that these crystals in the shape of obsidian spikes scattered throughout the strike are a product of the black shard that was left there, a piece of the larger black wool also known as the Wool of Reality, seemingly unable to contain the power, writing how it seeks to become whole again. Arkitsit goes on to explain how the energy being left behind is causing them to go insane, unable to deal with the changing environment caused by the black shard, and is ultimately why they decide to fight us at the end. With the heavy importance of the black shard and these mysterious black beds in the strike, I put 2 and 2 together and figured out that these 2 things must be correlated with one another. Perhaps a black shard having its power woven into these beds, or needing to bring a black shard piece back into the strike to try and siphon the energy back and make it whole again. With these pieces in mind, I created the new plan to find the 43rd chest. Firstly, to find a black shard and bring it into the strike. Next would be to clear the strike regularly, except this time I would sleep within these black beds with the black shard and hopefully trigger some kind of mechanism. And the last step would be to defeat our Kitse with the newly powered up black shard that would hopefully gain something by sleeping in these black beds, and prove the existence of this 43rd chest. However, there was a small problem with this plan. You see, the black shard isn't an item players can get as of recording this video, as the black shard was only a quest related item that was later taken away from the player and not accessible outside of quest related purposes. Unless, however, you were one of the earlier players in the game that were able to snag one before they became unavailable. Luckily for me, I knew just the right player to, let's say, borrow this black shard from. With everything ready and my new game plan, I was ready to enter Verdant for one last time. Hey, what's up guys, it's Zailting here, and welcome back to my Honkai Star Rail Let's Play. I don't know how to speak, it's 2 AM in the morning. Anyways, today's episode, we're gonna be summoning, because we get free tickets. That's crazy. And in today's video, if I don't get a 5-star, I will delete my YouTube channel. We're gonna summon on a standard banner, and if I don't get a 5-star, I might do something horrendous. Oh, there we go. It's simply that easy. I totally was on 74 pity or something. Okay, if I get Bailu, I will delete my entire account. That's even worse. I'm gonna cry.